Show some identification.
My Heavenly Father upstairs.
No, you do not qualify. Why? What make you want to come over here and bless me?
Because I passed by here 3 times, and every time I passed by, the spirit said $100. I kept going. It said it again, $100. I kept going. It had said it 3 times every time I passed by here, $100. It
Okay.
was pouring rain in this morning. I passed by here. It said $100. When I came back, you were gone, my dear.
Oh, it's only $100. Well, what if that was just telling you make that $100 multiply by a million or a billion for your
If I
goddamn
had it.
self? No, if you had to get the fuck on with
Okay.
your get the fuck away, get away from me, cause I walked away, you stupid ass bitch. You do not qualify. This is why motherfuckers going through so much shit. You want to be something, put that $100 to that motherfucking whatever you got going on. No, bitch. These motherfuckers. What? I couldn't even get it out. I'm walking away. Okay, bitch. You want to talk to me? What is it? The fuck you mean? Them hoes, man, they ain't like me at all. I'm not their motherfucking sus. I'm not in their family. They're not gonna have time to do none of this shit to me. It's a fucking rap. Motherfuckers who was able to talk to me know what it is. I don't give a fuck. I'm on my own. I do not play that stupid shit. Do not come up to me talking about that you are, can I bless you? The spirit said to you, $100, bitch. The spirit said to you again, $100. But I was gonna ask, how you know the motherfucker, if it wasn't to multiply that shit, then maybe motherfucker it could have been anything else. Maybe your ass, I don't motherfucking know. But I know I don't look like motherfucking money, bitch. Not no $100. That's the spirit. Okay. What motherfucking qualification do you have? Because I've had enough of this shit. Where's your motherfucking license, bitch? Show me some identification motherfucking case shit. Yes, exactly. Show me some identification. If God or whoever sent you, please now. How would you figure that even if you didn't have $100, even if you didn't have more than $100 rather, right? Wouldn't, since the God tell you, wouldn't God say more than what? More than $100? That's you counting that motherfucking $100. God already know that you can have access to more. And if God knew, motherfucker, if God is telling you to give me $100 every time, I don't know what your conversation was like. I don't know what you probably, motherfucker ain't probably tell me the whole motherfucking situation. But why $100? You're not gonna get more put on you than you can bear. And this is why motherfuckers steady getting minimum of every motherfucking thing. They drug motherfuckers out in the food. They taking away wombs. They fucking understandings up. They doing all kinds of motherfucking shit. So a motherfucker cannot handle real life motherfucking situations and even understand where they're coming from. That could have been a motherfucking conversation, not a goddamn handout about $100. And then you sitting there and talk about, oh, when you were hearing the rain and you were hearing this and then you're hearing that. Bitch, $100. My shot was not for that motherfucking $100. And it sure the fuck could be right about motherfucking now. How much I need to be getting on that motherfucking bus to get out of this goddamn rain every goddamn day for the next at least motherfucking week. And I'm about to be menstruating very soon because I had some blood on my motherfucking toilet paper today. So all the fuck shit, all the dumb shit, all the weak shit, and you do it talking about whoever. Nah, see, you all follow these rules. And that's so you see me and you believe you want me to be your sis. Motherfuckers believe that I'm living a secret life. Y'all motherfuckers got it all fucked up. I'm serious. I'm fine right where I'm at. Because I know this is what's going to be the best for me, my own goddamn self. Not follower of Christ or any of that other shit. All y'all motherfucking siblings, all this shit y'all got going on, I can't handle it. I cannot. And then y'all all in the same body. You understand? I cannot do that. I'm going to start off right here with Jasmine Renee Davis. This is what I'm doing. I don't need to worry about all this other motherfucking shit. And whatever was in that shit, thy kingdom come and on earth as it is right the fuck here, right in the fuck me. Shit. I'm sorry. I'm not playing and joking around with that stuff because I know it's somebody real out there that's talking that goddamn talk. But the problem is, y'all motherfuckers don't sit here and take advantage of that shit. Straight up, like what part of this shit? No. You're not listening to where I'm coming from to even hear what I'm saying. And I'm already seeing I'm always supposed to be like, okay, and on the run with these. I cannot do that. I cannot keep doing. I cannot always be like that. Maybe they're angels. Maybe they're in disguise. Maybe they have to hurry up. Maybe I should already know. But did it ever occur to anybody? Maybe I don't want that. Maybe I don't want to be like that. Maybe I don't feel like that. Maybe that's not where I am. But it is written. Everything is already scheduled. But when does it reset? Get in where you motherfucking fit in. Period. I'm not going to be nobody else. I don't give a fuck where this Jasmine Renee Davis name come from either. It's mine. But even if y'all motherfuckers give me any other name, what difference does it make to me? I don't have to be that. I don't have to act like that. I can stand before y'all and y'all sit there in my motherfucking face and say all these things to me, all this shit to me, and all I can do is cry. That's all I can fucking do is cry. That's it. How is crying ever anything that's gonna tell you that I qualify for the things that you say to me? Or I say, get the fuck away from me. Because I can't accept, I'm not on the same level as you. I cannot rob you. Will a man rob God now? Come on now, somebody. It's not in me to take that money from these. First of all, too many of these so-called motherfucking God's people now are out here with this fake ass public goddamn scam too. And having everybody paying for all they motherfucking buildings. They cars, they motherfucking fundings, you know what I'm saying? Their properties and they sell and every goddamn thing else. And they have figured out how to use it public motherfucking funding, and they dumb asses use it under 501c goddamn 3, 501c4. They won't even file that shit under non-governmental. And even if they do file it under non-governmental, they claim it's so motherfucking public. You are using that shit to buy y'all ass every motherfucking thing that y'all want. And y'all interviewing, you see a motherfucker come to that bitch, get this bitch out of here, because she, no. Bitch, I'm supposed to be here. This is where I'm at in my life. This is what this shit is for. I'm supposed to do exactly what the fuck I'm doing right motherfucking now. Go and sit my ass down on them motherfucking public places. If you are hating on me because it's something that have you to get the fuck up and you can't motherfucking sit your ass down and you gotta go to work to something that you don't want to do just to pay your motherfucking bills, and you sitting there testifying for somebody motherfucking else all the time and not your motherfucking self, that's on you. That is the fuck on you. But why are you mad? Even if I was your sister, and I'm not. Why are you? That's more reason for you to understand where I'm at. Why are you hurting me? Because I could never ask for too much. They said, in my father's house, there are many mansions. And if it wasn't, I would not have said he has come to prepare a table and all that other shit. You have to know what to ask for. I don't know a keyword. I probably never, the doors of motherfucker, listen. And it sure ain't no motherfucking I do. All I know to say for sure, one thing is for sure, is Jasmine Renee Davis. And all I can say for sure, and I know that I'll be right here with me, is Jasmine Renee Davis. That's it. I do not use God's name in vain. I do not play church. I do not fuck around. I never have, and I don't give a fuck what I was going through. God damn. I never knew to play. I never seen nobody motherfucking playing in church. Like, I probably did, but I didn't know they was playing. Shit. Nobody taught me. Church is a very serious thing, and it's damn near like a funeral every motherfucking week. Especially on the first motherfucking Sunday. And some have that every motherfucking Sunday. That motherfucking communion table be up there. They talking about do this in remembrance of them, whoever it is, of him. They want to talk about the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. And they walking around here it just don't make sense how struggling they are. Rust all in them on the motherfucking cars and shit. Holes though from the rust. Why would you sit there and believe that you can't take care of your own self, that you have to take, because you know that shit gonna come back to your ass for me, and it won't ever be void when it's my time. When it's my motherfucking turn, that shit don't come back void. I get it in. And I have been known to get it in. That means it won't come back void. Especially not ever again. Never for this day and goddamn age. I am not gonna sit up there and knowing that I am not with the motherfucker just to get that hot motherfucker 100 and knowing that motherfucker look like she could use that to put some food in her cupboards in her motherfucker refrigerator. I promise you. The fuck? Split that shit 3 ways. For the father, motherfucker, put some gas in your motherfucking car and change your motherfucking oil, bitch. For the son, motherfucker, make sure that house is got plenty of goddamn food. And for the Holy Spirit, please make sure you put that motherfucking 10% to good goddamn use. Okay? I don't give a fuck what y'all motherfuckers gotta say to me about shit. Nothing. For what? What? For what? For fucking what? For what? What? Approval. Where? You don't fucking hear me. I can't even get the words out. I have to rush through every fucking thing. They literally did court all this whole time and took my whole baby from me in less than 2 or 3 motherfucking minutes on and then have sent me to jail. They do court cases. I don't give a fuck if y'all do court outside of court or not, motherfucker. I didn't know that. What about here? Because I got some shit to say about my findings from what the fuck I seen outside of court. Do anybody know? Oh, y'all get to hear it from my Facebook page. This don't have shit to do with what I gotta say to you. It don't stop. It motherfucker. I told them motherfuckers at Kenosha Unified School District, listen, and they didn't want me to talk. They called the police on me and told the police not to say that I was there. Kenosha police showed up and told me that they was there. And said that Kenosha Unified School District told them not to let me know that they were there and said that I was there causing a disturbance and yelling and shit. They didn't hear that. I was not doing that. I was recording and they were fucking recording. As a matter of fact, they took my motherfucking writings and changed up my motherfucking words. I posted the motherfucker. If you don't believe it, just look. I share that motherfucker. I took pictures of what I wrote and then listen to the motherfucking video from January 2025 Kenosha Unified School District referendum meeting. Why the fuck can't I get my point across? Why do I have to give you a point anyway? Why do y'all motherfuckers want to make it seem like, no, let me tell you something. First of all, God knows his children. Let's make that motherfucking plain and simple. Through all and all, God knows what is his and what the fuck is not his. Bitch, don't see if I can kick with you. Ain't no Bible study out here, bitch. I'm not about to be you ain't about to come and get. I'm sorry. You be better off asking. I know how to motherfucker give you a paint job, bitch. Don't fake it now. Hell no. Hell no. This white motherfucking bitch came out there talking about she didn't went into her sister, then asked her church about me, all this shit. I said, what the fuck you do that? Talk about, oh, it's a truck stop. Bitch! I don't care if you didn't tell her my name. You just literally sat out here and stood here and I said, I don't want anything from you. I don't need anything from you. But now I'm in trouble because I tell these bitches no. What else do you have to say? Oh, so you believe that's how this friendship was about to go? The whole motherfucker. Do you want you a motherfucking Jasmine doll, bitch? Do you want you a motherfucking Jasmine Renee Davis motherfucking action figure, bitch? Do you believe that you're going to motherfucking have it your way or the highway on me, bitch? Because what? That long motherfucking lonely motherfucking highway. Bitch, it ain't no thief in the motherfucking night coming from where the fuck I'm coming from. This shit is happening in broad motherfucking daylight. Too. I'm not about to steal from you and your motherfucking people. I'm telling you right motherfucking now. I'm going to watch this video that I made tomorrow, if I can, tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it'll be the next day or next day. Whenever I watch this bitch, I'm going to write notes. And I'm going to break this shit down. And this shit get on my motherfucking nerves because I got other stuff that I can do. May not be better, but it's better for me. I cannot sit up here and do this shit all the time. I be fucked up about it. I sit up here and I made my wagon as neat as possible. I threw that motherfucking Ross bag in the garbage. I was just so through with that mouth shit. All that shit. I'm not about to clean. I'm throwing this shit away. I'm not gonna keep hold. It ain't sentimental. This shit ain't sentimental. These motherfuckers don't. I can get more. This shit ain't that motherfucker. Everything can't be sentimental. But all my motherfucking photo albums, goddamn it, that shit was sentimental like a motherfucker. It was some shit that I had got, some skirts that I didn't want to motherfucking let go. Ever. Because I could have took them bitches in. I had me a black motherfucking pleated goddamn I had me a black pleated fucking skirt. I got that bitch from the thrift store. But one thing about it is, and I am sure about this, maybe I need to just continue to focus on getting my own stuff right, directly, fresh, new. But some things can never be replaced. So I'm not going to get this shit twisted and say some dumb things. Motherfuckers want to pick and choose what they want, what is best for them, and all the stuff that will smile on me is somewhere else. I'm not impressed with that $100 that I did not see. I'm more impressed with my ability to say no to it because it was inappropriate. I do not have to yield to temptation because it don't have to be temptation. And even if I go through some shit and I don't know whether it's temptation or not, then I'm going to keep living my motherfucking life. See, a motherfucker sit there and run out of time. Oh, well, you are not going to force me where I believe that I'm going to live forever. And when somebody is making it seem like eventually I am going to die. So what sense does it make anyway, too? So I should really be focusing this time on myself. So either way how it goes, I'm focusing my time on myself. And if you are something, then you would be it. Because also, if that same motherfucking guy will already know that I would not have taken that kindly, likely, or accepted it, especially how you talking. You want to come out here, you want to be seen, you want to let it. This motherfucker, are you an evangelist? Do you know what that mean, bitch? See, I ain't gonna tell you because that ain't my motherfucking place. I don't give a fuck how many times y'all try to slice it, dice it, fry it, dye it, and lay it to the side. I glanced at it in the motherfucking Bible. It's there. It's all there. Them bitches stole my motherfucking MacArthur Bible. I don't know if it was something ESV. I tried to get an ESV. They ain't had one. Bitches sitting next to me in motherfucking services want to look at my Bible. Oh, you got a MacArthur Bible. Oh, this and that. Bitch, why are you worried about it? I damn near stole this motherfucker and you didn't touch it. Your hands is about to be fucked up. I felt so motherfucking bad asking somebody to look at my Bible, and I just did not understand. It was not impressive, and I understand that too. But them bitches stole my motherfucking Bible, looking for motherfucking highlights, what I write in my Bible. They know because they have literally sit there and put motherfuckers through rentals, housing authorities, where motherfuckers will sit there and hold on to somebody's old Bible and they'll read that shit. My granddad gave me a goddamn Bible. Papa, my mom's dad. And I never tell her because it wasn't her goddamn business. He gave me a Bible. Him and his wife gave me a Bible. And it was some writing in that motherfucker. And I don't know where that Bible is. But you know what? That Bible is not me. But what I'm saying is, motherfuckers understand one thing. And you can add to it if you want to. But please do not take from it. They see what be happening in them Bibles. Motherfuckers got family Bibles and every goddamn thing. They write so much stuff. Them bitches want to get the answer, fill in the blank, dot to dot ass bitches too busy to study because they thinking up the next lie that they motherfucking ass can tell. Oh well. I said to myself the other day, I said, you know what? It's fucked up that I was going through shit. Matter of fact, that might have been today's shit. I sat out in the rain over there near Jimmy John's for about 30 minutes waiting for him to open. I used to say things out of habit. Not habitat, but habit. Because I knew sometimes it would get me what I wanted. Because I want what I want. I want it. I want my way. I want my way. And I know I want my way. But I understand today I was not prepared. I did not, all these materials, they may be fine and dandy. They may be okay. They don't protect me from the winter cold. I still have to have a motherfucking blow dryer. They have not protected me from the motherfucking rain. I still gotta let them bitches dry. I was soaking motherfucking wet. Them bitches did not do. I said, oh, I got this under control now. When it sprinkled just the other day, I said, look at the water coming through, but I can handle just a little sprinkle. Hell no. It was like a motherfucking flood through that bitch. I said, I'm not about to stay up under here all motherfucking day and go through this shit. I said, yeah, I gotta get the fuck up, and I peed. Yes, it did. And I said, this shit gotta get, I threw this shit together and I walked the motherfucking to get on the motherfucking ATM and the goddamn bus. I drive myself off as much as I can. I drive them motherfucking dollar bills so that it can go through that motherfucking machine. Please, shit. I had a bowel movement. Clean up that motherfucking floor the best way I could. Did not. I paid for 2 motherfucking cups. The 1 cup of ice I had in the bathroom. I mean, the 1 cup for the ice I had. I did not. I threw that cup in the fucking garbage. I did not use. I bought another one. I had to go. I walked out the door. That's it. You don't have to get to know me, but you understand that I mean business. That's it. Get to know your motherfucking job, and you would not have to be out here trying to impress me, or I would not have to be out here trying to impress you. This is a motherfucking thing. Me knowing I can't make no motherfucking money, and I go apply for motherfucking Social Security. Telling them I'm not interested in having sex is not. They write this shit to. It's a trick question. They have numbers that they go off of, and they rate it to a specific fucking scale now. In many other fucking situations, they have their codes. And even though it sounds like to me, oh, you're not interested in, do you ever have lack interest or something that said, do you ever, because it wasn't no always, because that wouldn't have been true. Do you ever lack interest in having sex or something? And I had wrote, yeah, and I said, yes, I experienced some pain and all this different stuff, all this different shit. Went to motherfucking court in Milwaukee, and every goddamn thing about that Social Security check. The motherfucking attorney gonna say some shit like, well, just evaluate it for a year or something. It sounded like to me that he said, don't give it to me. And he said that he told them to let me get it for a year and come back after a year and see. And I fussed at him outside the courtroom. I didn't say shit. And you know what I'm saying? I asked him, why did you, soon as that door couldn't close soon enough. I said, why did you tell them that I was not sick? Because at the time, I didn't say sick. I said something like that. I didn't have a problem. I might have said, but at the time, I was struggling. And the little shit that I was going through was not a fucking sickness. I was growing my fucking body, but not, let me tell you something. I did not get my blood back. I went through 2 surgeries and 2 babies. I needed some healing and probably some sexual healing. If I want to claim Social Security for that, it's my motherfucking money. Give me my shit. No, these motherfuckers are not in the business for that. Just as well, I'm not going to keep saying all these motherfucking choice words just to get the shit that I want to get. I lied to somebody and I feel so horrible for lying about having used furniture. It showed me even more reason for them not to trust me. I cannot get that back. I'm not about to be around here being stupid. And I understand how serious life is. That didn't mean shit to me because I found it would not bother. I don't care if I'm trying to upgrade somebody or not. I lied. And I sit with myself about it today. And I laughed a little bit because I know I didn't mean harm. I can't go down that road no more. I cannot act like I'm something that I motherfucking ain't and that I am not. Please. I was saying today when I was sitting at Walmart, motherfuckers be act like they forget, right? So there was a song, Tupac was just playing song, right? And I said, motherfuckers be tricked depending on who they listen to. They'll tell them they losing their motherfucking mind. You can forget. Motherfuckers pay good money to forget. They buy drugs to forget. Have you ever thought about how intelligent you are and how brilliant you are to even remember? That's perhaps is that out of the fucking ordinary? Why would you have to continue to live the same thing over and over? That is not motherfucking natural to me. To have to live the same day over and over and over again, to keep rewinding and shit. Fast forward. Pause, motherfucker. Press play. I'm right where the fuck I started. I'm just saying, some of these behaviors were taught, not learned. They were taught only, not taught and learned. Some of this shit was forced. There are expectations that are not being shown. I'm not about to sit up here and let a motherfucker tell me that their word, and it had not my name on it, but they're going to place my motherfucking name on it just because they ass was being what? Looking. No. Where's your license? I do not just paint. I scroll. Sometimes I hear somebody praying on like social media. I don't listen to everybody motherfucking prayers. I just don't. And now if y'all motherfuckers want to try to act brand new, make it hard on yourself if you want to. Don't pretend to be like me. Do not do what you hear me doing. Do not watch. That's why I said, do not trust me, but know that I am real. Because this is not your thing. This is my thing. I am out here homeless to an extent where it's way more homeless than a motherfucker will ever understand homeless. What God could have sent someone where it say, why would I, and I ain't worried, I ain't all that way, but I have my motherfucking concerns. I am living and I have an active body and I am alive. Motherfuckers will sit out here and say some shit like this. Why would you worry about clothes on your back? The birds don't, what is it? The birds don't get cold. See? Fuck that. Fuck me on this shit. Tell you now. These motherfuckers said that God feeds all of the motherfucking air. They don't want for shelter. They don't want, he clothed the little bitty birdies. They got hair all over their motherfucker body. Y'all motherfucker, I seen somebody walking their goddamn dog today. I said, I wonder who is the most important, or are they both? And this is what I said. I said, look it, she probably, now I probably wasn't right for saying she, but I did. She probably knows how special her dog is. How probably motherfucking intelligent her dog is. How special her dog is. Maybe even how wise her dog is. She's standing there and that dog just, I don't know if it's a he or a she, sorry. But she's standing there and her dog did on its own to stop. And she had to wait for that dog to make the choice to do whatever. And I did. And I said, I wonder they probably have such a great relationship at their house. I said, knowing me, I couldn't get a dog because that motherfucker might be programmed to eat my ass the fuck up. Because wherever would I find a dog from? I'm not looking for a dog for myself. But I would be a dog walker. But what I'm saying is, all these things out here got here, and y'all motherfuckers act like y'all all that, taking all this shit, listen to all these motherfuckers, while they're turning you into fillets, mammals, so they can classify your ass on the food chain. less hair on your motherfucking body. They have figured out through tests of time, through hundreds or thousands or even decades of motherfucking years, what to extract, how much, or what to give your ass. What to motherfuck take your blood with all of it in it, your fucking placenta, your cord blood. That them motherfucking hospitals are churches. And they motherfucking store. I didn't say every church is a hospital. Now, come on now. Not all the hospitals are a church. I'm sorry. There are some private hospitals, but I'm talking about with the ones that I have been to. They store families' cord blood and things like that, and their family is supposed to be able to come back, and they do when they might need blood, when somebody might have a baby, so that they can keep their own family's blood, so that they can look like one the fuck other, or at least they don't have to worry about having nobody else's shit and have to pay for that with a motherfucking arm or a leg or some dumb ass shit. And motherfuckers are stealing that shit. And y'all motherfuckers sending these kids, students, to your children, whoever. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis, to fucking public school, and they're teaching them to be motherfucking mammals. Cold in a bitch out here. Losing your hair, you can't even swim, motherfucker. They filleting motherfuckers. They said you gotta cut all the hair off your body to swim in the motherfucking swim team. Maybe not the hair on your head, because that's probably the most motherfucking important thing. But they said you have to cut all body hair, pubic hair, all that shit off. Then they got motherfuckers out here worried about male or females competing in the sports. It's just a matter of whether or not. Then they talking about, oh, hold on. Now, look how abusive they are. They said no steroids. You need steroids. Read about it. Steroids are important for the body. From what I fucking read. So all these motherfuckers are not the same. Once again, I cannot relate. Because I am going to look at this shit and ask them, what are steroids about? How in all of the fuck do you sit up here and feed fake food and teach motherfuckers that they are citizens and mammals? This one motherfucker be on Facebook talking about things I'm gonna say that the black church is gonna get mad at me for saying. And I'd be like, it ain't that bad. But I'm not the black church. But I ain't about to sit up here and step on all these toes, because I am not about to look fucked up. I'm not doing it. I don't know what y'all doing, but I know that it's so much out here that is depriving you from the God that you claim that you are serving. But there are those who study their ass off. They got every excuse in the motherfucking book if they don't even look the goddamn part, and they still motherfucking win. My son should be able to make a choice of what he wants to do in his life, no matter what it is. And whatever he was yesterday, he can totally change it today. For those to constantly be hating on me because they believe that they have to live up to my standards and that a motherfucker gonna be looking at them wrong, you're insulting my son. And that means to me that you don't give a fuck about him. If you believe that he is in comparing you to me and he is going to have expectations lower for you now because he seen me. How the fuck you found that you even got the first smile from him in the first place and he came out of me? I held on to that baby night and day so motherfucking tight. He was in my bed more than his goddamn daddy was in his motherfucking in his bed in the bed. His dad was seeming to be so motherfucking understanding, and I wasn't so understanding when his dad was trying to do that skin to skin time because I never wanted my son to seem like it was on some gay shit. I was wrong for that. He shows so much care for his baby. Ain't nobody got to sit around here and change their life on due to a motherfucking lie. But some are going to do their best to be some motherfucking, to do the best that they can to stay out of trouble and to be who the fuck they want to be. Some follow the motherfucking rules and work their ass off. You should be trustworthy because some have no other choice but to go along because that's who they want to be, not because they have to be, not because you will even fucking get your hands on them. This is the problem and this is the issue. I cannot keep being led astray and going through all kind of dumb shit. I'm happy. I know what I'm doing. I'm not pretending out here. I am not even miserable. I have to do what I have to do. I don't always know what's going to be next. I don't even have enough money to even get food for probably next week. But I'm not worried about that today because I had to get other things. I had to make sure I had to charge my motherfucking phone. I'm out here, motherfuckers just walk up on me. Anybody call the motherfucking police, they just walk, anybody, and walk up on me. But I'm going to probably record if I have to. You have a testimony, you want to testify, you want to repent, you want to do some installation. I don't know all that shit they be talking about. Then you do it. But do not do it until you learn how to do it. That same motherfucking uh uh you can recite, God ain't done with you yet. And mean that shit. Today I said that I would try to make a business, that I would, you have to have a job. You have to have a job. But I would teach you about your job. Or I would, I could also read to you. Even if you have, if you're in a relationship, if you have a spouse, you have, something that is, you know, not going to waste my time. because there would be some really strict ins and outs. I would teach you on your job. I would, I could teach you and read it to you so that you can ask me questions and understand it and go on and on about it so that you can be better at your job. I have to get fucking creative. I cannot sit out here and keep going through the shit that I don't even have a motherfucking motorhome. I don't even have a motherfucking tour bus. But I'm designing some stuff. I don't even have money to get on the goddamn bus, and I'm not about to be walking all over every goddamn where. I was looking at my situation today, and I was sitting over there. I said, look, nowhere around here for me. They are building this for strictly only like business. Look at my house. They took my house because they did not want me to be the best kept secret. They didn't want my dad to be the best kept secret. Do you know how important his house would have been to him? For someone to come and be there and talk and see all these motherfuckers coming around in that neighborhood that they already knew that they were going to make into that a long time ago, and they act like it just so happened. But all of this shit happened, and they got casualties of motherfucking war, and they act like they mourn it. Meanwhile, they put purple lipstick on my motherfucking daddy lips. I had got him. What the fuck? Where is his shoes? Did you put his motherfucking shoes on his feet? Where the fuck did this purple lipstick come from? Oh, did I tell you to hide the motherfucking scars on his lips? Did I tell you, motherfucker? Maybe I should have had him butt ass naked at one point in his motherfucking services. God damn it. Maybe that would have been great. And I did do a ceremony about not only motherfucker trying to revive him, and maybe back then I didn't know, but maybe his ass would have been naked and put some clothes on, let a motherfucker see what's up. This is why motherfuckers hate me. They don't want to fuck with me. They scared that I'm going to do them like that. I would never do you like that when I know that ain't your motherfucking wishes. But I'm letting the motherfucker know what's up. But that is your choice, never my loss. I do not care. Shit. I have to continue to live my life. I plan to live forever. Nobody out here. I can't even teach my son about me. So when he come out of this shit, he can stand up and speak. I don't like nobody. Everybody believe that I'm gonna have to die. Everybody believe that they probably would try to put a motherfucking glue some weave on my head to make my shit look straight and be casket motherfucking sharp. I can't stand. I hate them. I have to let this shit out because they are not my kind. And I know this. I have talked to them. I have went through this shit over and over again. They cannot accept me for too long. I cannot die. They are disrespectful as what motherfuckers trying to say hell is. But can you imagine when somebody tell you how strong you are, that you that motherfucking strong, that you would never die? Even if you spent all eternity burning in motherfucking hell. Your body is supposed to be that motherfucking strong, that motherfucking thick. And that book was supposed to be written how long ago? And look what the fuck they got to resort is. I'm back to the motherfucking basics. And not only am I back to the motherfucking basics, it ain't back to the basics. I got a new attitude. This a whole new motherfucking day. And I am not my motherfucking ancestors. And you know the fuck that. And you ain't your motherfucking ancestors. I don't give a fuck how black they was or how white they is. I don't give a fuck about shit. I don't give a fuck about your white friend or the black friend that you got. There is no time to motherfucking die for me. Straight up. This shit is fucking real. Whether it's known or not. These bitches out here doing any motherfucking thing. And don't take the time. These bitches planning funerals, know what they want to wear. Oh, just look at her. She's going to die soon. It's sweet. Yeah. Oh, look at her. She's nasty. Look at this bitch. She won't even take a shower. Look at her teeth. Look at her fucking hair. I don't want to be white. Nothing on me is white. And you don't have to be white if you don't want to be white. But I can't make you black. I can probably tell you how you can actually eat some shit and live some shit, put some shit in you to be black. Just like a motherfucker said, that motherfucking vitamin C and get your ass green. And I said, motherfuckers sit there and they scared to be green. Motherfucker, all these Martians, all these motherfuckers shit. That's why motherfuckers stay away from y'all. Especially a motherfucker stay away from you if they going through some treatments or some therapies. And I'm so sorry. I never meant to expose anybody to dumb shit. I'm so sorry. Because I never knew how important privacy is. To get yourself together and probably go through puberty. To learn about life, learn about living. To learn how to talk, to learn how to sing, to learn how to do any motherfucking thing. I wasn't trying to make that into a song. This shit is important. But they'll leave your ass. Motherfuckers be guessing. They get so motherfucking hard, they turn me into way more. I sit up there and let them motherfuckers call me one thing. These motherfuckers went overboard. They went motherfucking overboard. Them bitches was having fun with that shit. And then you got these damn children, teenagers going along with it. They got, all them bitches got statements. Oh, somebody else know that you used to fight. You know, they seen you fighting your dad. So don't worry about it. A lot of these kids seen you fighting with your dad. So what? Do they know what the fight was about? And did ask them how much fun? What's the motherfucking fight? How much strong? What's the motherfucker? That's them kids. Did I fight them? That's what the fuck you need to ask them kids. How the fuck I'm gonna get in trouble for doing something in my house? I wasn't abusing no motherfucker, but I asked them. But also ask them, why the fuck are they bringing it up now? And what the fuck, who they got to answer to? And why are y'all going to children, putting them up in my motherfucking business that's so motherfucking grown? Ask it all. Don't leave it out. What the fuck is their interest for in the first motherfucking goddamn place? Because who was the first one to cast that poison and try to convince James Rector Davis that he was losing his motherfucking mind? How many of y'all bitches brought encouraging motherfucking words? A book. Shit, please. I see what's happening. It's my responsibility to get what I have to have to be successful. I cannot put that on you or anybody else. I'm out here. I gotta save my battery. I gotta do something. I'm gonna come on some other time with a live video. Of course, of course. Oh, of course. I am Jasmine Renee Davis. It is 9 o'clock p.m. It's Friday. It is Friday. Yay. Oh, Friday. June 52026 is what they say. But it came from something like the 1800s. Who did it? Yeah. But you hear a little something like this. But how is any of the paperwork valid? Of course. Is that a U or a V? Please. Mm-hmm. I'm out here. I'm Jasmine Renee Davis.